But so Alexander Ovechkin, tip the hat. Thank you, brother, for the entertainment, and can't wait to see you in the playoffs. Now, the other thing we got to get into that just ended yesterday is the NCAA tournament. Florida, I should have stuck with my guns.
Yeah, you should have. Me too.
Stuck with my guns, but I saw the cheese. I took the cheese, and the cheese was bad. It was bad. It left a bad taste in my mouth.
Not too. I ain't gonna say bad. It's both of them games, and we're talking about the games. They both ended the same way, Gil.
Yeah, they did.
Duke had the game. Duke had the game. They had it. Duke, you said it. You literally called that game. You said, I'm afraid if it's a tight game. That's the last statement you said. He said, I'm leaning towards Duke, but if it's a tight game, man, I don't know. Coaching. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. And it happened in the championship game. Houston had the game.
Yes, they did.
They had the game. Shout out to Florida, because we said it. We said they were deep. We said that oh my God, they're resilient. They showed resiliency. They come back from deficits. They have a star player. He didn't have even his best game, but the rest of the team came and played. But Clayton Jr. got them to that point, But the team stepped up.
He came up, but Clayton statistically didn't have a great game. He only had 11 points, but he scored those buckets in the second half that they needed to have.
That's a fact.
And sometimes that's what it takes. When you're not able to do what you normally do best, how can you help the team? Can you make the plays at the end? When I knew Duke, what scared me about Duke? When Proctor wasn't scoring in the first half, when he was missing those shots.
Yeah.
I said, this game, if it starts to get tight, he's the one that they're going to leave open. He's going to have to knock down a shot or two. Right. He couldn't knock down a shot. He couldn't hit the free throw on the 1-and-1. And then he's the guy that takes that long heave shot at the end.
Yeah, he played his worst game at the worst time.
And listen, congratulations to Houston for winning that game.
Mm-hmm.
But that foul that was called on Cooper Flag was junk.
Yeah.
Was junk.
See, and then we talked about that before when we said that the call that when my man walked and we said that's a call you got to make, but yet you don't make that call, but you make that call. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, if the game is way too tight for you to make a call like that, a bad call.
It was a bad call on the best player on the court. That time of the game, ticky tack. I'm not even sure that was a foul, but it's definitely not a foul that you call then.
Not that tight. Not that point.
Some things are clear cut. Right. To me, a travel was clear cut, and you didn't call it. Okay, but you're gonna call this, and Houston still might have won because I think if they didn't call the foul, Houston was getting the ball anyway.
Yeah.
But you called the foul. They go to the line. They knock them down. But congratulations to Florida, Walter Clayton, Alex Condon, and Will Richard. I mean, they were the team. I feel dumb that I didn't stick with them, but it is what it is.
We both said it. We said, man, Florida. We have.
They look like the team out of the four that could get got, and didn't happen.
It ain't happen, man.
They got tested, so they were ready for these two games.